Welcome back to the Taiji Center. Today we are going to review the first four postures. It's of the Chen form. Laojia Yilu is also the first four postures of the 13 postures we do. It is also exactly like the four-sided Tai Chi, where we repeat the four postures in four different directions. And it is even the first four postures of cannon fist as a second form, the second traditional form that we learned. Okay, so basically, starting with my feet approximately 1 fist apart distance. Hands at my side, fingers touching the side of my leg. Knees slightly bent, back straight, tailbone pointing to the floor. Head feels like someone's actually giving me a little bit of a boost over here, taking some weight off my shoulders. Chin down 1 degree. Tongue touching the roof of my mouth behind the top front teeth. Basically, this is the type of posture that we hold even while we're moving. It does vary from position to position, but we always point or head in this direction. Knees always slightly bent. Begin. Load up my right leg with all of my weight. Slowly empty the left side, left leg out. Left heel comes up. Extend my step, heel first. Back to the center. Not necessarily 50-50. There can always be a little bit of motion between right and left. Next, I sink. I relax to the right or the left, in this case to the right. Come back forward with the arms, upward with the arms, inward and down. Now I'm ready to begin the first posture. Buddha's warrior, 10 pounds more. 1, 2, 3. Waist turns, always pivot on the heel. Waist turns, pivot on the heel. Step forward with your left foot. Relax. Finish this 2-arm circle. Turn waist, close to the back leg, pivoting on the heel. Open the front foot, pivoting on the heel. Load up the front leg. Step out lightly with the back leg. 1, right hand up, left hand down. Repeat, this time, right hand, right leg. Right leg, right hand goes down. Relax. That's the end of Buddha's warrior. Second posture, lazy about tying coat. Obviously there'd be no pause between them. Begin. 1, right hand up, left hand down. Looks just like our 1-arm and 2-arm circles. Turn waist a little bit, bring leg in. Extend your step, heel first. Right hand, like a 1-arm circle, left hand down the center of my body. Relax. I'm still favoring the right slightly. Of course, normally I would not stop here. Third posture. 6 sealing, 4 closing. 1, 2. Close the right leg a little bit, open the left a little bit as the waist turns. Hands come up. Relax. Shift my weight, turn my waist, expand my elbows, adjust my feet as necessary. Relax. Last of the 4, single whip. It's like I'm rolling a globe. My right hand to the South Pole, my left hand to the North Pole. Now it's like I'm steering to the left. Now my hand follows a horizontal circle, in and out. Relax. Step, One. Shift and turn as if you're doing a normal one arm left side circle. Relax. Okay. We'll go over that a few times. I will try to describe different characteristics each time we go over it. Okay, here we go again. Starting again with my feet about 1 fist apart. Load up the right leg, empty the left side. When you're steady, without much movement with the upper body, put your heel down, extend it to the left. Relax. 1, forward, 2, upward and outward, 3, rolling in, 4, pressing down. 1, my hands go to the right slightly, my weight goes to the left. My hand goes to the left, my weight goes to the right slightly. Now my weight returns to the same side as my hands. Waist turns, adjust the left foot and the right foot. This now is following a pattern of a 2-arm neutralizing circle. Turn waist, close the rear leg, open the front leg. Load up the front leg and step. Right hand up, left hand down. 1, 2. Even though I put some force on the right leg going down, I don't shift weight. I'm already into lazy bow tie and coat. 1, 2. Relax. 6 sealing, 4 closing. This follows the bottom half of a 2-arm circle. Starts to abandon that circle and settle slightly. Start to shift to the right, turn waist, expand elbows, hands forward, relax. We step out and prepare to do the form. Next move, opening the form. Forward, upward, inward, pressing down. Buddha's warrior attendant pounds mortar. I shift to the left, my hands go slightly to the right. I shift to the right, my hands go a little bit to the left. Now my weight comes back and catches up to my hand. As I turn waist, I adjust my left foot, pivoting on the heel, then my right foot, pivoting on the heel. Load up the right side, step forward lightly, finish my 2-arm circle, turning waist, close the back foot, open the front foot, step up with the left hand leading at your center line. Right hand up, left hand down. Relax. Right hand, right leg up, down, relax. Lazy bow tie and coat. Right hand up, left hand down. Right hand winds down, left hand winds up. Draw your right foot in as your right hand comes up. Wrist can just touch gently. As I shift to the right here, my thumb comes to my center line, comes down my shirt of the left hand, and the right hand does its 1-arm circle. Relax, favoring the right side. 6 sealing, 4 closing. 1, 2. It's like the bottom of a 2-arm circle. My right hand and left hand are both mimicking the same pattern of a 2-arm circle. Relax. As I start to shift, turn waist, elbows expand outward. Hands start to go forward now. Slide the left foot in. Relax. Single whip. Like I'm rolling a globe. Right hand to the South Pole, left hand to the North Pole. steering my car to the left. Before my right hand gets to 12 o'clock, I enter into a horizontal plane. Circle in a horizontal plane. Then the right leg is heavy. I step out on the left, and I finish one arm circle on the left side. All of the movements always engage all of the body parts moving. I'm always pushing off the floor, which turns my waist, which transmits the force or energy that I get off the floor to my fingers, to my elbows, knees, wherever needed. But it is never an isolated movement. It's not just an arm. So every movement requires the whole body to be engaged. Using just the right amount of energy. Don't overuse any physical strength, but you are using the joints of your body like a series of hinges and utilizing them in an order where you bring your energy to any designated area that you want to. Okay, one more time, a little bit more fluid, not too much explanation. Keep in mind, when you adjust your feet while you're moving slow in just about everything we do right now, at least in the first 4 postures, the waist turns, you pivot on the heel. Always close one foot to the center before you open one foot to the outside. That rule will hold true in the 4 postures. Okay? So, beginning, normally you hear someone, they would say, "Ibei," means prepare. Kaisher means open the form or begin. Pardon my bad accent for Chinese. Relax. Buddha's warrior. 1, 2. You can see here that as we learn in the silk reeling, in the circling, basically my shoulder should remain over my hip, not any further. My elbow should remain over my knees, and my wrist should remain over my toes, no further out. This keeps my body in line. It prevents me from overreaching, and when I overreach this way, it's hard to relax my energy or my weight to the bottom. Same thing, if I have this same set of parameters here, if my wrist lines up pretty much as far to the left as my toes, my elbow as far to the left as my knee, within reason, and my shoulder as far to the left as my hips. So I avoid this, or this, or this, okay? Those boundaries are not carved in stone. Any of you that have watched my senior citizens first lesson video, for senior citizens, some of them that I deal with that are dealing with some balance issues, I don't even let them reach out that far. You might have heard me say on that particular video for seniors, when you first start, don't even worry about your wrist going any further out than your knee. As you, of course, improve strength, balance, coordination, the general rule, even for silk reeling, at least this size basic silk reeling is wrist, toes, elbow, knee, shoulders, hip. On the inside silk reeling, again ordinarily, wrist to my center line below the belt, wrist slightly above the shoulders, elbow slightly below the shoulders, and of course we have mentioned several times how far out to the right. Other key things to remember, even when you're doing your form, is the roundness of the inside line of your stance. From the inside line of my foot, coming up the leg, through the crotch, back down to the other leg. It should never appear squared off or angular. Another basic thing to keep in mind, you should always be able to see your toes, so never let your knees go too far forward. My knee is really over my instep. It is not over my toes. There are a few exceptions to that, but basically these are the fundamentals that you try to keep in mind as you practice. It's a lot of material to think about, so my advice is only try to focus on one or possibly two things at a time. Just so you have an idea, I will reverse my position here, and I will do the same form, the 4 postures, rear view. Idee? Tai Chi. 1, 2, 3. Lazy Gata and Code. Six sealing, 4 closing. Single whip. Okay, I hope that helps you review some of the things we do in class. This is certainly not a standalone video for instruction, but just another tool to help you guys practice at home, especially for the students that have trained in the Chen style before. There are many versions or styles within the Chen style. Doesn't matter who your teacher is with, as long as they are basically applying the principles of Chen Tai Chi, there shouldn't be that much different. Inside-wise, internally, they're pretty much basically the same. How you express yourself on the outside does allow for a little bit of poetic license. So I hope this tape doesn't confuse anybody. Contact me if you have any questions. You know where to find us, taijicenter.com. Also follow my YouTube channel. I haven't added much lately, but I hope to step up the volumes of Tai Chi information we have. Okay, thank you very much.